What's up, poker people? This is Funchampion in the house, and today we are set to play some Baazi tournament, and it's gonna be a 6 max Holdem boost. Probably that boost is only talking about the boost that we would probably get to our bankroll because it's not a boost tournament, it's a regular tournament, and it has already begun. We have just registered, guys, and I'll be pulling up the table like in half a minute. Welcome to the stream. We are looking good, looking solid. Music is slick. All right, it's reaching the yellows. I'm talking about the levels. All right, and we have our table. We are on the table and we'll begin, so stay tuned. As we are doing more and more preparation work, I'm getting more and more excited about the games that I'm playing. So this is no exception. PokerBaazi, the first website I started playing poker on, so kind of holds a special place for me. Here we go, Queen Jack off. Let's get this thing started. Let me pull up the chat module. Meantime, let me know, guys, how is everybody doing, what all is going on. And a limp to begin, Snoop Dogg. That's not cool, man. How uncool is that? All right, we are live right away. And is anybody gonna stand up to this squeeze? Probably not, because it's from a world-class player apparently. And an over limp again from a world-class player. So limps are in, raises are out. At least that's what it is right now. Stream finished. Why does it say like that? All right, we are online on most platforms. I don't know what's happening on 2 platforms which are not showing correctly. All right, we are up 4 platforms. All right, and mine too. Brilliant. Wow, long thought for this guy. Again, another world-class player, and we are an amateur shark at the table. All right, never mind. All right, we'll just play along. Nice. We have a gut shot. We have 2 overs, which is good. Life is looking good so far. Oh boy. And as soon as we are online, we immediately learn a username of Sukram. First of all, welcome Sukram. How are you doing? Nice. We'll call. Still have the gut shot. We still have 2 overs, so let's still play this. All right, we don't just playing for the river now. It's 792, 800 and 1800, so 6 are probably decent. Not probably a decent call in my opinion. Pretty heavy. They limped, and probably that's the reason they're not getting paid tonight. In the first hand, can have an insta fold with this. All right, and again limp. It's very peculiar. I don't believe that play. We'll keep a watch. Limps. GG. Let's see. We'll check for limps. That's the reason why I have made a note. This is one habit that I'm gonna keep on, keep going, because that definitely helps when sometimes you have to take a decision and you come to know that they limped and went aggressive with the flop. So probably that's how they play their overpairs or super strong draws. So we'll watch a couple of showdowns. We'll see who charges what. Somebody donks, somebody shows any behavior that can help us take decisions in the future. Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you're all having a smashing day. I for some reason don't see the number of viewers on my screen. Never mind, that is not honestly the focus of my streams yet. It will be soon, but not yet. Focus is just on playing some solid game, trying to play the A game all the time and have as much possible to share, which I do. Just give me a sec. Page up, save replay is on. Super. Nice. Everything is good. We have nice speeds with the internet. So let's see how RNG is tonight. With us, that is. Oh boy, we have been running into walls since quite some time. Let's see if today's any different. And honestly, it doesn't matter though, because we keep playing the best we can, and that's within our control, and we keep doing it. That's the goal, and eventually we'll get there. That's the plan. That's the hope. How are you doing, Sukram? And I'm very happy to know that you have your username made after Edison, and probably Edison 2. So hopefully you'll be doing some awesome things in the days to come, or you might have done already, who knows. King Queen suited. We'll open our usual style by raising, not playing the limp game. Just give a call. We're gonna raise it on the button. They check raise, which is cool. And checker is small, so haha. Mike Mundell, welcome. How are you doing, mate? Right, they're definitely gonna blast the pot, splash the pot. Sorry, not blast, which is exactly what they do. And we'll give up once more and probably get in with a super strong hand, nice draw, and smoke them super soon. Watch out, Snoop Dogg. Got me in your rear view mirror now. They make a 3x open. Silla. RRCS, how are you doing, man? Mike Mundell. How many tournaments are you playing right now? How many did you play today? How many did you play last week? Abhimanyu, thank you so much, bro, for your kind wishes. Wishes. They are charging for change. Welcome, Wangden. How are you doing, mate? So nice to see all the Good Vibe squad already in. I'll post the link on IPPA in the break time. I'm not even sure. Oh, all right. This is spicy. I mean, I love this. Queen Jack and Ace 10. Nice. They get smoked. So nice. That was good to watch. So probably that's the good line to take against them. Just flop the nuts and just hammer them. So what happened is they called. Let me just play this hand. They plan to just bomb. Let's see if they get a call. It'll be interesting to see what they jam and what they get called with, if at all that happens. We don't mind calling them off if it was King Queen suited, 10s plus, 9s plus even. I'd be gladly calling it off for them. Now probably they're also getting in with the hope of getting shoved upon. That makes it bad. We cannot play into a pot that has been limped and raised. Thanks for P52 ticket last game. All right, Abhimanyu, I'm sure you earned it with your entry in the contest. So that's cool. I hope you made something good out of it. Ooh, nice. Queens versus 3-6. Lovely, lovely. He's kind of my hero now. If they flop a 3, river a 3 or something, that would have been insane. But that didn't happen. Classic. Probably they are just punting it. Probably what? Free ticket. People do this with free tickets. I've heard. I've seen. Oh boy. Never understood why, but they do. But if you look at it, they were actually making a few chips before people figured out that they were just aggressive without good enough reason to be. Alright, fold it. We'll keep the ranges pretty tight, as much linear as possible. That's the plan for today, which I have marked for myself. 3x open by seller. And their opens and everything so far seems on the good side. I'd keep them marked as red, which is tight player, good player, and they also have been super good with their 3 bets. Calling off, not afraid to call off. Wongden, what are you up to, man? Your tourist season is over in Darjeeling, so are you back to the games? Are you preparing for any upcoming series? Varun Bansal, hello bro, how are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Thank you. I'll check in some time if we are going to have a giveaway tonight. If not, it's just going to be chilling on the stream. Alright, again, a seat is kind of taken by people who limp a lot and get squeezed. And if they get squeezed, it makes no sense to play an inflated pot with ace-9 off, especially. Alright, Abhimanyu, I'd like to know if you fared well, if you were able to, have a good score. Were you happy with the way you played? Any highlights from it? Please feel free to share anything on the stream that is positive, that is keeping you motivated. VIP Daredevil, that's the guy. Nice. 9, do we have overpairs? Does this smell like overpair? Does this just smell like 9, Jack 9? Which books do you recommend to understand poker maths? All right, I don't, honestly, I don't recommend books for poker maths because it's much easier understood and absorbed by looking at videos. And there are plenty of videos on YouTube that you can actually watch to understand poker maths. There's absolutely no shortage of them. Trust me on that. I'm going to fold, expecting a squeeze by Silla. And 6-7 anyway is not going to be smashing the flop. If it does, it's not going to be so good on the turn or river, more often than not. Let me just have some dings in. Alright, you'll know what I mean. Check. Here we go. So Varun Bansal, I recommend, first of all, we are on PokerBaazi tonight, playing tournaments on PokerBaazi, and a really awesome thing is PokerBaazi themselves have loads of videos on their channel, so a big shout out to that. There are plenty of cards up, final table gameplays, where you can actually look at how people play and how people play in relation with other players versus their position, their cards, their ranges. And to understand core maths, I think you can also Google up Poker Bank, Split Suit, or you can Google Upswing, like Duck Pokes explanations of poker mats. They are just beautiful. And the reason why I'm recommending particular channels is because you can have nice continuity after you see a certain fundamental. For example, Split Suit Sweeney. Yeah, Split Suit is the channel name. If you see that, Poker Math, they explain the fundamentals and they go to some other deeper levels of explanations. Like, for example, if you just want to study opening ranges and after that you want to study 3-bet ranges, or you want to study polarized ranges or linear ranges, so it's good continuity to have. If you're watching the same channel, it's easy to follow. Umesh Singh, thank you so much, bro, for joining in. Hello. Welcome and all the best to you. If you like the stream, you're back today again. If you like the stream, please give me a follow. That way you will know all the time when I'm online. You can check out my channel on YouTube as well. It's Funchampion, not any different from my name. And Himanshu, thank you so much for your kind wishes. The other day I was sharing with my Good Vibe squad. We were running really solid in one of the tournaments. Like it was like 2,000 people play field, and we were in the top 100. Going towards up top, pretty solid. And right then, our ace king ran into trouble, to say the least. And then, oh boy, it just didn't go well. All right, a 3 completes a straight. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now they donk, which is always not a good sign. But then again, they donk 1/3, which means they just want chips in the pot, and king and only a king is going to save us. So probably I'll have to let kings go over here. That seems to be a sensible thing to do. Ace 5, something 2 pair. Quite possible. In the small blind, very much possible. I think it's a fold. It's too much of a... you made it too clear with the donk, otherwise you would have checked for sure. Alright, Mahesh, hey brother, what's up? I joined after days. Yes, indeed. Well, we have not been, super, what do you call it? Not super frequent with the streams. And the reason being, I'm also doing a lot of study and a lot of background work into poker. So not exactly putting in volume on the stream, but whatever we do, we try to, I try to at least share what I have learned recently and what can be shared without, and here's the thing, like when people are learning new, like me, and I'm sharing it with you guys, I also need to be sure what I'm talking about. I should not be sharing something that I'm not clear about, and probably something I'm learning myself. I always put a disclaimer. I always keep saying, this is, I may not be right in this particular spot. I may not be accurate in my assessment. If people think otherwise, please feel free to write in the comments, and I'm always glad to go through them, not only while I'm playing but also later while I'm reviewing a little bit of my game on stream, because I can see the comments on the stream as well later. And it does happen that I do go through a lot of spots, and I do see people talking about that was a fold, that was a raise, or something like that. And yeah, I do go through similar spots as much available. So I feel that's a good way of growing. And thank you everyone new learning with streams. That's nice. Yes, Ashutosh has been playing since so long. I absolutely recommend his gameplay to everybody who is interested in streams. More so from Anirudh as well. He's like a star streamer. He's a pro right now. He has done a lot of study. He has played, shipped so many tournaments recently, and at least is on the top charts most of the time. So you can pick his brain as much as you'd like on streams. and probably as much possible. Connect with people, try and see what you can get. I mean, this is just a jam. I don't know. Could you jam aces, ace king, smaller pairs, jacks, queens? Whatever it is, it's not worth 84 bigs from me. It will definitely observe what their gameplay is like. Open jam 130 BB. Let's just save a note on them. All right, it's probably a trend right now. I don't know. Probably it's getting answered in his own language. That's crazy. We'll make a note on it and probably be ready next time we see something crazy like that. But it's very easy to run into, jacks, queens, kings. Probably better to do that if serious top of the range. 4 5 4. All right. So paired board, low board. Kind of. It doesn't matter though. It's they are just playing, bonkers poker. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. This guy has serious guts over there. And this guy just thought ace jack would be good enough, but hey, news flash, not good enough. All right, Wongden says, yeah, you're playing right now. That's good to know, mate. I'm sure I'll run into you soon sometime. Small bind tournaments on Spartan. All right. Yeah, they have plenty of all range of bind tournaments. But I'll tell you what, even on PokerBaazi right now, if I'm not wrong, there's this bank builder series that you can see that you can probably target the leaderboards of. They are like 150, 100, 150, 165, that kind of bind tournaments. And we often get swayed by the GTD of any particular site. I mean, this is not a very site specific or a rant kind of a comment, but you get swayed by it. You also need to understand what is the up top, what are the top 3 people getting, and what are the fields like. So if you play in a field of like 500 people and it's like double the GTD, but the up top is 10,000, and on site like PokerBaazi or some other site who has lesser people, but the distribution is such that again there are going to be slightly lesser players probably in particular bracket, but that means that the up top is again same 10,000 INR. So what does that mean? It means for you, you could probably play with lesser variance on sites which have smaller fields and comparable up tops. Give it a thought, understand what I said, and try and work it through. That's my suggestion to you, Wongden. Plenty of sites have smaller fields, softer fields, and obviously with smaller, softer fields you will have comparatively lesser variance than huge fields with varied ranges of skill levels into them. You get what I'm saying? I'm sure you are. So that would be my suggestion to you, to look into the up tops of the tournaments that you are targeting. Or another flip side of it is, whenever you play a tournament, you're playing with say 150, 200 rupees buy-in tournament, and you look at what you are making from that particular tournament. So if you end up making 5 buy-ins on an average, like if you make it into money, you get probably 2 buy-ins immediately, which is the min cash usually, which could be 1.5x to 2x of your buy-in. So if you spend 2 bullets or 3 bullets, you will break even, only make 0-0 with the minimum cash. But if you're often able to come into the top 5% or top 10% of the money making crowd, that is if 30 people are paid and you manage to come into top 5, then probably you make something like 10x or 15x, 20x of the buy-ins, which is crazy nice. He expected that 8, 9, 10. This guy just paid off. Yeah, this is what you have to do. I mean, you just have to have solid game. I mean, solid hand, and just get it in with him. If he feels it's good enough for him, then probably it's good enough for you, since you're going with a tighter margin, which is what I was talking about, playing against such players. And you will find plenty of such players on low stakes, the stakes that we play in, stakes that I play most often. So that's my suggestion for you. Wongden 275 buy-in is a great buy-in. I mean, especially where there are series happening like this. Like right now, PokerBaazi has that series where you can target the leaderboards, which will give you some additional money. Like you play and probably break even, or you may just make like spend 2 binds, earn 4, spend 3 binds, earn 0, spend 2 binds, earn 10, and all in all, you spend some 40 binds and you earn some 70-80 binds net. You're plus some 20-30 binds, and if you make it good with the leaderboard, you get some additional cash to play tournaments, which is awesome. Again, make sure you take care of your schedule, your family time, personal time, and keep a solid head, solid head, because if you're playing too many tournaments, it's very easy to get tilted and probably play your B game or C game. But you should target to play your absolute best. You're playing in a series of tournaments, and especially so if you're planning for the leaderboard, because you have to understand making it to the money, making it to top 10, top 5. That's the goal every single tournament. Slightly different from how we address other single tournaments that we play. Usually just go for the best number 1 prize all the time. So that's that. So that's my input. And all right, Varun says, which is your favorite poker side? Well, it would be kind of I mean, not just because you are streaming PokerBaazi today, but PokerBaazi has been kind of my favorite side, because I began playing at PokerBaazi in the lockdown of 2020. So I just began playing with free rolls. I churned it up. Was working with, you won't believe, I was working with 10 rupee, 20 rupee tournaments. I used to earn 50 rupees or 100 rupees or whatever the amount is in a free roll, and spend those 50 rupees in tournaments on PokerBaazi. And I still have screenshots of me winning 2000 or 3000k GTD tournament, and it was like top of the world moment for me when I started churning out my bankroll from literally zero. I have not deposited money on PokerBaazi. That's how I started growing. And then the streaming thing happened. I started to stream and learn, or rather learn and stream the games. And I've been fortunate enough to get association with good sites like PokerBaazi and IPPA. So thank you both of them, and all of them, in fact, community, to help me, share this love of learning and love of playing poker. And at the same time, sharing whatever that comes to my mind. It has been an amazing journey since last June, and I intend to keep it going. I have some solid plans in the pipeline. Say in a week from now, they'll be in action. So looking forward to that. And for that reason, yes, PokerBaazi has a really nice soft spot, soft corner in my heart. So that's that. Anirudh is the best. Absolutely, mate. I mean, if you have to learn, if you have to learn something about tournament poker, about playing poker, about not tilting, about less bluffing, you have to watch a stream, and you have to, absolutely take it from him every single time, the way he plays and the way he addresses. He doesn't talk much about the spots, or he's quite how would you put it, quite cryptic at times. You just bug him, you just keep asking questions, and just push it to him, and you will get loads and loads of information. And once you're regular on the stream, and we have that energy and that vibe going, that's when you get the most, I feel. Hey, don't mind, Sanjay Khatri, real Indian, please don't read any comments, focus in the game. All right now the game is on pause, we have 3 minutes break, and absolutely I stream because I love interacting with people. Absolutely don't worry about it. If I feel that my game is getting hampered, if I'm not able to do justice to what I am doing, then definitely I take some time off from the comments and I absolutely play my game. But so far it hasn't happened because honestly, the amount of information I have and amount of strategy I know is very basic, and it's very easy to apply basic strategy to the game. It's not a big deal to do that. Probably when people are playing high stake games or people have too many tables open, it becomes a little bit difficult. I understand that. Right now it's all solid, but thank you for being considerate. Ganesh Kamath, thank you so much. And directly instructions to ship it have come in. Now it's much clearer. I wasn't sure before whether we were shipping it or just ITMing or bubbling, but now we're shipping it. All right, we are geared towards it. Let's go. How should I regularize my buying limits for tournaments? I have put a lot of volume, but due to my indisciplined behavior, I lost my bankroll whenever I have made it. Please, I try to play high value binds whenever I ITM. All right, let's talk about that in some time. Okay, we just have a minute to go. I just have some water, guys. Amazing again. HE semicolon O to YouTube. Okay, first of all, let me address the point made by Arjun. He's planning to deposit into Baazi to grind micro tourneys. All right, that's a solid plan. And let me show you something. Let me pull it up. Okay, let me just show it right away. All right, so you can see this, right? Obviously you can. Let me just check this. All right, check this again. Check. You can take a stab at it. Queen 7. All right, you get a fold. Sometimes happens. That's what I meant. Okay, so here are the list of tournaments that are going to begin today. That have already begun. So these are the tournaments: 100 binds, 150 binds, and 25,000, 10,000, 5,000, 25,000, 20,000. These are the ranges of tournaments that exist right now. So if you're planning to do that, Arjun Chetty, I absolutely encourage it, and you will be able to squash most of these. And you can select your convenient time, you can select your convenient binds, probably just 100 plus kind of tournaments, so that you at least target 15k, 25k GTD ones, and probably get a feel of how is it to play at the low stakes. So by all means, go ahead, and I'll talk about this in some time again, guys. Just let me play a little bit. Give me a sec. I don't like add-on. A player go with Seti, then he play add-on, otherwise he fall behind. All right, okay. And about taking shots, I have a slightly different approach. What I see is 150 to 300 bind tournaments usually have 20k to 60k kind of GTDs, which are decent. We can always try to target top 5 and not get too worried about it, and make good amount of binds if the target is absolutely, oh boy, there are no concept of blockers does exist. Ritvik Khanna is the better of it. Stream versus stream. Are we going stream versus stream? I don't know. All right, so what I was saying is we can always target a certain set of tournaments with a certain number of outputs needed, because honestly, with low bind tournaments, Arjun, particularly talking about the point brought up by Arjun. Low buy in tournaments. One thing is for sure, you're not going to get optimal play by many players. So do not go in expecting, that wasn't in his range and that wasn't his how could he have some XYZ hand. So if you're going with fundamentals, probably it's best it's best if you play your hand versus their probable hand instead of your range versus their range. That will be point number one. And everything else I'm sure you know about the lower stakes. You prefer 350 to 400 buys for tournaments, and that also has a very sound logic behind it. I understand. Probably that's my again my assumption. It's if you are gonna play tournaments which are 400 something buy-in, people are more likely than not serious about how they play. They're not just there to shunt off money. That's the most likely explanation I can think of why we should prefer to play those tournaments. And yes, after that it does get people fold. People they understand that you're 3-betting, that you are going to be strong and you're playing strong versus strong, or they understand bluffs probably. And when there's a flush on the board, if you overbet, they give it a thought. So if they give it a thought, well, that's good enough. Nice. 7-9. Wow. People are just in the donation mode. Absolute donation mode. All right. Yes, indeed. Varun Essential getting some inputs. Yes, I agree with that. Poker Math is a brilliant website. If you're talking about the website, right? Split Suit, Sweeney. All right. Let's go. We get a walk with nice. Let's hope we get some action with this. It'll be beautiful. Absolutely right. Well, I love it when I'm right. All right. What else? Any interactive questions today? Yes, indeed. We'll be talking a little bit about ICM. My favorite topic, my favorite thing right now. Ritvik Khanna is on the table. Let's mark him red. We can definitely 3x it. And a little bit more since we are out of position. Right, big fish calls. All right, super nice. We can definitely fire a bet over here. If you get check raised, we are not liking it right now. All right, we get a fold. Probably a bigger bet. A smaller one would have been okay as well. But never mind. Oh, where's that? I'm going to use this. All right, dodging bullets. And this tip I've learned from Gautam Rohila. So, cannot be wrong, man. Cannot be wrong, man. Nice. I like it. Big fish indeed. Open jam 60 bigs is the way to go. New age poker. Super System 2 is outdated. Super System 3 incoming. Open jam. What does it mean? All right, beautiful Jack 4, my favorite hand to fold, right up there with Jack 3 suited UTG. All right, let's go. Ships a lot. That's a good note, right? All right. Have action on ace high board. Ace 9-7 flush draw on the board. 9-7 ace. It's pretty good. Nice, nice. WPGG. Will be amazing to see you on the tables, Arjun. We have been interacting quite a lot on chat. It will be fun to play in person as well. Alright, 9-7 suited gapper, good enough to defend for sure. I'm playing 1, yeah, 2 small tonies. Okay. Oh, smashing. Just marvel at this all in and just tank fold a little bit. Probably they wanted to see. No, not really. Not their goal, but just happened. Snap fold, set. All right. Click, click, boom. So let me look at some other games that are incoming soon. Bank Builder series is one. No Grinders series happening. And oh yeah. If you are good to play the bigger tournaments once in a while, I also wanted to let you guys know, look into the satellite section of tournaments in PokerBaazi as well. Plenty of tournaments do go out at absolutely mouth-watering binds. Especially look out for those which don't have late add-on, so you can actually play in a set pool of people and not a sudden inflow of 20 big blinds. So no, book on poker math, essential poker math. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. Wow, looks good. Also need info on the blind structure, as I've seen from 569 and your streams. I want to know if these tournaments are only 6 max. I prefer 8 max. All right, then that could be kind of a deal breaker. I think PokerBaazi has most tournaments 6 max. Let's just open up another tournament. Why do I remember seeing another tournament today? I just toying with the idea of let me not mistakenly register into the endeavor. I'm just trying to okay, there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There are 8 max tables as well, but those tables are usually limited to the bigger tournaments. Right now Endeavor has 8 max table, so there are 8 max tables, but all these tournaments are more often I have seen 6 max or 5 max. There's even an 830 feature tournament every day. It used to be 75k for 100 rupees buy-in, but that GTD reduced and kept on reducing, and right now I don't even know if that still runs. 830 5 max daily is 50k GTD. Yeah, still that's amazing, right? 100 rupee buy-in and 50k GTD. And let me see right now what is the structure going on over there. Queen 8 off is what we have, which used to fold this. Snap insta fold, no problemo. Alright, so right now there have been 400 entries, so it's gonna be definitely a huge field for you to clear, because 100 rupee buy-in and 50k GTD is like really nice. And right now it has 89 places paid. So, and the first place gets paid 17, next is 12, next is 8. Pretty flat, not super top heavy. It's not like first person gets double the second person or something like that, but yeah, definitely 7th person gets 1/9 of or 1/10 of what the first person gets. That's standard, but still first gets 9,500 for an investment of 100 rupee buy-in. Second one gets 6,600. I'm not paid by Baazi for doing this. I'm just helping out, since the chat is talking about the structure and the tournaments, low buy-in tournaments. So this is probably the best tournaments, the best tournament you can target every single day, 8:30. And the first one is 9,500 payout. Second one is 6,600. Third one is 4,600. So that's 1 2 3 are all good in terms of finishing. Third one is fourth one is 3,000, then is 2,200, and then it gets so flat that it doesn't matter how much risk you take. From ninth is 900, and fifth is 2,200. So like 2x of a jump, not even 3x between those many places. So the point is you can go aggressive, you can play, and you can definitely make some money or probably some ROI on that 100 rupee tournament and get a feel of the field that plays most of these tournaments. There's so many people, so many good players who play that tournament. Like I see plenty of people have 2-3 bullets. Christopher Coke is playing that tournament. I don't believe it. Like they play all the tournaments, I guess, on PokerBaazi. So awesome. I'll bring that tournament up later if you'd like to see that. I'll fold 8-9 off meanwhile. And they have 8 max also, indeed. Yes. Also by 350-400 binds. I meant bankroll. Got it. That's my bankroll. Alright, makes sense. Tony Grind of Spartan and Baazi are good. I agree with the 5-6-9 wholeheartedly. Alright. 8 max tournaments are usually the high bind ones though. They are not these low bind ones. This is low bind one on Baazi, which is 6 max. You don't get. Let me see another one. There's gonna be. Do you play PLO? Arjun Shetty? I think you do. Let me check. 1500 or so. Okay, no. Oh, but I can still see. It's a Sati though, but still I can see that. 7 people on the table. So there's gonna be 6 max, blah blah blah. Alright. Oh, it's registering. Structure. You can see. Okay. You can see that, right? How many people? Nope. It's not written on it. Sorry. Minimum. Okay, 8. Okay, 8 max. So, hold on. This big fish. Okay, I can check. Let me keep it stealthy. We have a marginal made hand, which is cool. We don't mind playing marginal. Check. All right, 2 queens, which makes it less likely for him to have one. We can go for a stab. Get some value for our 6. Nice, we get a call. Ooh, nice. Why don't we go over pot a little bit to 2-5-5. It's trying to look fancy. They have a queen, we are toast, but then they deserve our money. Oh boy, queen is it? Like we have the 6, but yeah, we have to call. Let's go. Nice, queen. GG. Alright, 33 bigs now. Not so bad after all. We had marked them whatever color. They let us lead, so probably quite trappy. Or trying to induce. Once you start learning a little bit, you realize that that's called inducing. But yeah, I like to. They didn't check raise on turn though. That's good. Nice. Ninja car. Jack 9 off. Let's go. We did put them on a queen though in between. Nice. Why not? Legendary. That's their status on PokerBaazi. So probably. How many bullets do you fire in a tournament? All right. I used to think about this quite a bit earlier, and now I realize it doesn't matter as long as you're playing some set number of blinds, not like trying to fire bullets into a stage of a tournament where you're getting 10 blinds or 15 blinds. That's kind of putting in money into flips, coin flips. So I don't like to do that, although we end up doing that sometimes, but otherwise it's just buying into another tournament. Once you bust a tournament, if you rebuy, it's just another tournament that you're playing. So does not matter how many bullets you take. I personally stick to 2 or 3 bullets at the maximum, and I try and seal the deal in 1 if possible. So many streams of mine I've been doing with 1 alone. All right, we can push in the pot. And doing that with a 30 big stack, it's definitely going to raise alarms, but hey, we like to get heads up. No problem. All right. This is sad. So we have SPR1. We are going to jam it. Or at least, yeah, it makes sense to jam and get heads up with whoever has a queen or a 10 or a draw. We have the nut flush blocker. Somebody has queens, well, we are toast. Or 10s, we are toast. Probably. Let's go. Nice. It's good that we are getting paid. Let's hope it's going to be ace queen. Queen 3. Good enough. Oh, not good enough. Not good enough. All right. Smashing. We get to rebuy. That's what we get. Yes, Spartan just grinded with 0 investment. All right. 0 investment and been going steady. I think I told you about Spartan grind with 0 investment. Oh, wow. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. How does that happen? They have been running good and we got the sadder end of it. Never mind. I love the phrase, it is what it is. Just take a beat and move on. That's the best way you can deal with a beat, in my opinion. Let's go. All right, at least there's an ace on the flop. So we have done whatever we wanted to. So that's good. That's good. At least have some stake in this 3000. Now I just wait and watch. One thing with low smaller stack is that you don't have to do much. Things are getting done for you right pre-flop or on the flop as much most of the time. All right, we are probably beat. Somebody else has an ace or probably hit a set. Somebody hit a set. Could be possible. Screams like somebody hit a set or has a king x for sure, but somebody has an ace for sure. Let's hope this guy has it, because then they are likely to have a weaker ace as well, because they've just called. This guy just has a king 5, but then again 2 5s will show up on the turn and river, which is which is worse for us. But hey, we rebuy and start just going at it again until our bullets are done for the day. All right. So that's exactly what I meant by we have been running into. Oh, all right, he's deuce. Yeah, couldn't have asked for worse. And well, they did have a weaker ace, but we did not want such a weak ace, right? And we forgot to do this for so long. I guess what we are doing is that shield is actually magnetic and we are attracting all the bullets. That's what we are doing. Never mind. Cheers. Have a beautiful drink. Water. Ooh, 10 jack and pocket 6s. Probably no 10s or no jacks in the deck. See, king deuce would have worked. Big fish can be very annoying to play against. He plays all stakes, high, mid, low, same style. Well, you see why. He makes up tons of chips. Yeah, this is what we need. All right, let's go. And a jam. What is that? Yeah, but likely not calling a jam, because there's again somebody who has us covered. 60 bigs, come on. Made a nice 2-pair on the flop. I mean, that is amazing. That's what I've learned from Gautam. And let's see if it helps us going ahead now. Can we possibly beat Big Fish at their own game? That's the question for the day. Oh boy. Likely range for Big Fish here is Jack Queen, Queen 4 or Jack 4 or Pocket 4s. That's the range. Yeah. I guess he's tilted right now because he wasn't jamming that big to begin with. Alright, we'll play a normal game. 50 bigs, opening up King 6-8 suited from the button. Let's go. Let's hope at least part of the table is gonna play properly and not tick jam. That's cool. Alright, it's slick. If they jam, what are we going to do? That's the question with King Queen suited. Oh boy, no, I'm not going to be calling off because there are people behind us for that reason alone. If we raise and then we see jam, then we have a decision for sure. Against them, probably. But it is just amazing though, amazing. To see these games. I mean, this happened at the games, that's what I meant. Alright, Jack 3-7. The draw. Draw the check. Oh boy, big bet. We have 2 overs, but we don't have a spade. 2 diamonds. We have a BDSD. No BDFDs. Okay, we'll have to do it. I'd fold then. Never mind. Ace 2 soft. Easy fold. No giveaways confirmed yet. Let's go. Oh, should not be doing that. Eating up some of the speed that we have. Crack Jack, hello, how are you doing, mate? What is up? Jack 2 soft. Nah, not gonna be defending that, probably. Too wide to defend, in my opinion. Oh, meanwhile, decision might be closed by Big Fish by jamming. Oh boy. I'd like to fold it. Not spending 400 more. And for the good vibes. Just block all the bullets. Just grinded the free rolls, then played 1-2 stakes since it was a boost format and grinded up from there. Shipped the Centurion once, alright. Finished in top 3 thrice and chopped 330 buy-in. These are the highlights. Nice, nice. That's brilliant. You need to use Captain America emoji while doing all in only, otherwise it won't work. Oh my god, that's the leak. That's it. I'll make sure I correct it, man. No, I'm using it extra because we need to dodge bullets here. Dodge bullets. With Queen Deuce, I realized that we need to dodge bullets. And it's not happening so far. Shield seems to be a magnet of some kind. That's that. Alright, 1 hour in. 1 bullet down. Himanshu, if you don't know about this particular emoji that we are abusing at the moment. that's the that's from the pro tutorial of how to play and how to run good by Gautam Roila on PokerBaazi. Go check it out. We have been doing the opposite of dodging bullets by using the same, and according to Crackjack, it's because we have been using it when not going all in. So probably will correct it. What does VPIP mean? All right, that's a good discussion. That's a good discussion to have. That's a good discussion, in my opinion. What does VPIP percentage mean? And let's not just go with the basic question. What does VPIP percentage mean? Let's try and understand it a little bit more. Well, so let me give you guys a link. I've been reading about it, so all right, so okay, so queen 10 suited is definitely an open. Now I'd like to open it min raise because we are sitting at some 40 bigs. All right, fish calling. So Guru Prasad Gupta is on the table with us, which is always awesome. Apocalypto, King 8-5. You have BDFD, got shot straight draw. You can bet small on this. Nice. Get a small fold. Seven, 8 off. Let's fold it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's read about it at Split Suit, the website that I suggested earlier as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. What a freaking flop. If we would have played, did not play the Captain America emoji. That's a nice little small bet, which probably tells me he has a good hand and just wants them to call. For the love of God, they fold. Nice. All right. 4, 5 off. On the absolute cusp, and I would rather stay away from the game right now if it's between Big Fish and me and Apocalypto, one more guy. 4, 5, 6. Nice. Now suddenly Big Fish is playing bet for bet, call, betting half pot, and some fancy stuff like that. Ace 5 and Ace 7. What do you know? Nice. King 6 off. We can limp, fold probably, or not. The decision is made easy by Big Fish so many times. Just like to connect it and learn from it. Just dominate. Just freaking dominate. 40 bigs. Good to play in position versus them. Let's make it 990 for aesthetics sake. Can get 3 bet and gladly call. Nice. Nope. Ooh, OESD, but running bottoms. We can check and keep the pot small. We have a good draw here. 9 or an ace. Okay, that's brilliant. Probably can get some action from them. Induce. Let's try to push in some big bet. Might ace king. We were not getting any action otherwise anyways, but that was worth the stab. All right, that was cool. 9-7 off, clearly folding now. We are catching up with big fish soon. VPIP is when you pay tax. All right. All right, that's literal ROFL material. Yeah, I've heard something on the similar lines. All right, so guys, those of you who want to read a little bit about VPIP and what it means, please get please check out that link I posted in the chat, and let's talk about VPIP and what does it mean. If you have VPIP of 30 or VPIP of 20 or VPIP of 50. VPIP. Let's go. Ace 4 6 6. Yep, reflecting some genius plays over there, guys. Fold a couple of pages over here, eating up a lot of my RAM. Just give me a sec. All right. All right. 4-5 off. Again on the cusp, but limp and squeeze. Call. Smells like trouble. 4-5. All right, and his range right now looks like Jack 7, King 7, pocket 7s. All right, let's go. Yeah, more like Jack 7 right now. Yeah, pretty much Jack 7, King 7. Everybody believes it, and they pronto fold. All right, we are abusing the emoji. All right, all right. First your stream was like daily soap, then it became 1 episode per week. Now it's like movie where you release the teaser and then trailer and then you wait for the release date. Yep. That happens when you have a schedule, man. That happens. All right, pretty solid. I'm gonna continue battling. 30% does it good. We also have backdoor straight in. No flush draws though. All right, we get a pot in 21k, not bad. We have to bet the flop because we don't want any free cards for them, which could potentially potentially be better. Oh man, I love this banter, man. I love this banter on the chat. Let's go. It's fine. We'll get our rhythm, right? All of us. So, getting back to the grind, Arjun Shetty, that you pretty much described how my journey with PokerBaazi has been. It has always started. I mean, it did begin with, oh boy, let's see this. Limp versus Jam. Paying back in their own currency with 30 bigs. Nice. A7, Queen Jack. Now Queen Jack is gonna hit. Now let's see a Queen or a Jack. Oh no. Seems like they're running out of luck now. Ideally, there should have been 3 spades over there. I don't know. Somebody screwed up along the way. Oh, all right. So Arjun, like you were explaining your your churn up from free rolls, and that's exactly what I did with PokerBaazi as well. Back in May, that's when I didn't know anything about poker. Probably a little more than what I do now. So that was like bizarre, man. It was just like absolute shoving of whatever bigs. Does not matter how many bigs you have. This small yellow number does not mean much. Did not mean much in those days at all. Looks like it does not mean much for this guy. But apart from that, I would say it was just get your judgment in. Do you think it's a good shove? Just shove it. That's it. Do you think you will hit your flush? Shove it. There's an all pre. Obviously, no noob stuff of playing flop and the turn and the river. Just get it done with one action. You have other things to do, right? So yeah, that was like learning flips. Oh boy, I don't believe this. What's happening? Are people secretly using this? Oh boy. Fold 5-2 off. So doing it on PokerBaazi actually, because they had probably the best free roll kind of thing that was happening. Every 2 hours there used to be like 2000, and every few hours there was 5000 GTD free roll, and it was insane. I got some few hundred rupees out of those free rolls, and playing for good amount of time during the day. I didn't realize it then. Amount of time we spent playing free rolls is just bizarre, isn't it? So oh boy, that's somebody else now. 6 3s are 18 is fine. Open 30 bigs. All right, we get a fold. Pretty good. Play aggressive. All right, Anurag Kashyap in the house. Question is, if we get open raise, do we jam? It's a limp. Expect a jam from him. He's gonna jam. What are we gonna do? Ooh, sneaky. Okay, let's just do this. We're taking the high variance line, but I think this is the proper line to take. Otherwise, we are adding 10% to our stack, which is decent enough. We can just 3-bet. Yeah, 10% of our stack. That's fair enough in my opinion. We can get heads up. We are in position. If we get a jam, we can always decide whether we want to get our stack in or not. Against him, probably yes. Against him, probably not. Okay. for sure with him. Oh, we are faced with a draw. Okay, let's play a bit small ball. Let's hit our 10. Nope, not yet. They could jam outright and then we'll have to fold, but it's not much. Okay, check, check. Fair enough. We realize the equity for free, and they have called our 3-bet. It's more likely than not they have a jack or queen. If we are blocking ace and king, they are likely have jack or queen. Could have tens, could have pocket pairs, whatever. And we are likely not good for it. Ace high, probably not good enough in my opinion. But they overlimbed. That also is something. It's gonna be a big call if I happen to make it. It's almost half, like big river bet. I think it's a tough one, but I'll have to let this one go. We could easily have any junk. We forgot to do that Captain America thing. AK all in. All right, we sort of took the lower variance line over there. We can play it again properly. Too bad that we're not going to be playing against them. Let's go. It was but bizarre, running into queen deuce. Bizarre. And them actually, surviving for this long. I don't think they rebought into this tournament, if I'm not wrong. It's like amazing. That was simply beautiful. Nice. We have the nut flush blocker. You're gonna set up you're gonna set up a turn jam over here. You want to see many weird spots. Let's hope nobody has 7, 9 or 7s or 9s. Let's go. Shoot. Yet just folds. We forgot that this guy was not playing heads up with us. Alright, so hello, kaise hai aap log? All the best. Thank you so much, Devrat. Congratulations on winning the big tournament, which you are not telling everybody. Alright, we have chipped up a fair bit. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see where is Ritvik Khanna. 32,000. So yeah, I must be championing some tables as well. Let me open up the table which has Ritvik. Notorious Convict is there, obviously. All awesome guys are there. Peanut Butter, Constantine, Big Fish. Alright. A jam squeeze. Tilton is there. Oops. Tough but good fold. Jam pre was good option against this guy who's calling off with well, if he did call off with queen high, it wasn't really the best jam against him. I think against him it's only going to be 9s or 10s plus. That's only going to be my jamming range. Ace king off, probably not ace king suited only. I mean, I'm going to tighten up like crazy. Like, I do understand they jam, they haven't shown a pocket pair, a big pocket pair, or a solid hand. Honestly speaking, not yet. I'm watching Ritwik's table as well on the other side, just to give me, some perspective on how a couple of other players at tables are playing as well. 30 bigs, 2x. Jack 10 off is absolutely a defender in my opinion. All right. BDFD with the diamond jack and VDSD as well. Just fires out half pot. I think it's fair enough to fold. Not much, or probably could call one street, then queen on the board. How likely is he to have a queen? Well, could easily. Score some queens. A lot of queens actually in this range, suited and off-suited from the button, which you could choose to raise 2x. And obviously over pairs. Ooh, saucy. 29 bigs is a very sweet spot to hold our own. Queen jack and ace jack on the other table, and ace jack takes it down. Let's go. So Big Fish's range is likely queen deuce or pocket queens or pocket fours at this stage. All right. Is Baazi streaming tonight? I don't think they are. Do they stream on Tuesdays? I don't think so. Nah, not yet. Not today. Could have checked out Ritwik's stream if he was streaming, but I don't think he streams this 1.5 lakh tournament. King deuce off. Nice. Easy fold for us with that open limp. Right. Let's go. 29 bigs. Oops, I forgot the chat. Almost. Let's go. Big fish is in. His range likely looks ace 9 / ace 10. Could be pocket nines. Or could be something that's going to be coming on the river. Turn and river. Alright. Quite frequent jams on the other table as well. But then that's 20 big stack. That's again different game. Puts them on a spot all the time. Let's go. It's actually, this is the kind of opponent you would always be adjusting with your game, because at times they do play, with respect to, certain bet sizing, certain frequencies and stuff like that, but it's mostly maniacal. And yeah, the hands that they have shown so far are definitely maniacal. So do you trust them? Could they be playing like this with ace 9, ace 10? Could they be playing like this with king queen or jack queen? Probably. Who knows? We blocked the king over here, so king is kind of less likely. Ace queen, maybe. Ace jack. Ace queen, ace jack, anything. Snap folds. Ninja snap folds to him. Let's go. Boom boom. Nine deuce off. Ramesh, thank you so much for your kind wishes, mate. Good luck to you too on your tables and otherwise. Keep playing your solid game. It's the best we can do. Right now, yes, playing just one tournament, Crackjack, because all the rest of my time is taken up by study. It's absolutely no scope for additional grind apart from the stream tournaments. That's just some occasional grinds offline, probably to brush up some short stack play or something particular. I do not register tournaments these days with the intent of playing lots of tournaments at the same time. Just trying to, do up some apply something that I have learned or I am learning at the set time. All right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. See you all shortly. We have 26 bigs and an hour to go. We have 35 bigs in the bank with big fish. If we can encash it in the right check, we are looking good in this tournament, and otherwise we are looking to give it our best. Not punting it off, not taking unnecessary spots, but definitely taking as many spots as we can. Let's go. See you all in some time. All right, we're back. Let's go. We are back. We had queen 9 off and we folded. We didn't miss much, promise. But big fish is playing, so probably get to see some action. Let's go. It's looking good. It's feeling good. 25 bigs. And a dream. Let's go. Let's see. There's also the other table that I'm watching. Nice stuff. Good luck, says Toy Boy. Thank you. King Jack. Yep. Exactly the kind of hand we would put him on. Just enough to win the hand. Let's go. Let's push in some Captain America vibes. Push in some good vibes. So far, no giveaway, guys. If there will be, I don't know how far we are gonna last. But let's hope we last until the last hand is played in the tournament. Talk about being positive. Talk about it. Feel it. Here we go. Yeah, 25 bigs. It's probably we are good to get it in with a good amount of hands versus certain opens. King, queen, pretty slick. Quite a lot of hands I can go aggressive with, especially when we are 25 bigs. So let's hope we get the opportunity to use them versus. I was gonna say that they're gonna have a flush, but I didn't say it just because it was getting too repetitive. And there it was. The flush. It's nice that we have an opportunity to check with 9-10 off. Ooh, saucy. Love it. Jams it and just collects it. Ooh, they must be so angry right now for missing and actually hitting it on the river, honestly. King 9 off. All right. I think it's a fold with that amount of raise. If I'm not horribly wrong. Let's go. I think we can call and see the flop or cheap because we are in position. Not much to lose. Oh boy. Sorry, you have to ask, when is today's interactive session? Hey, as I was actually talking, trying to check on the giveaway status. There's not going to be giveaway, but we can absolutely talk about VPIP. Let's gig it anyway. We can absolutely distribute and just have fun with the giveaways if they happen to come in time. Let's talk about VPIP and what do you see as a loose player from their VPIP stats. Check folding this, absolutely. I'm not going to be taking stabs. Queen 10, King 3, wow, Jack 10. Hoping for a miracle, all of us. Alright, let's talk about VPIP and let's talk about loose players. It'll be fun. Queen 10 off. I used to fold. They're open, even if it's a limp. Alright, we're talking about VPIP. We're talking about how loose players are. First of all, we need to understand VPIP is voluntarily put in the pot. It could be chips, it could be whatever blinds you're talking about. But ultimately, it's about how many hands do you play, basis metrics, basis the score that is being kept by a particular site or particular HUD. So if we play 10 hands, if I play all 10, then my VPIP is clearly 100% because it's calculated in percentage. So if we were to play 100 hands and I play all 100 of them, irrespective of my position, my irrespective of how what I have in hand, I don't look at the cards, I just play them. If that's the case, then my VPIP is 100. If somebody plays probably 10% of the hands that they get, then their VPIP is 10. Let's just for time being forget about the big blind and some other stuff. It's just about how many hands do you play from the hands that are distributed or you get into in a tournament, on cash table, in given session. So again, there is a small hint over there. It also kind of reflects upon the number of hands we are talking about. So that's where I want to drive the discussion to. All right, 11, pretty good. I hope you're happy with the blinds, as I will be too, if I happen to shove and get it. 10 jack off. I don't know, I'm inclined to inclined to limp or jam this at times. This is jam. Wow, cool. Okay, we'll continue to maintain that. We don't mind. you have to keep on trying with the limps, because ultimately it's a pot that you're going to give away. If not, you at least have to limp and try and see a cheap flop. 10 jack off, out of position, it's not going to be the best case, but we have to try. And it gets favor is returned. Oh boy, jack 9 off. Cut off. So there's the means of having a HUD in which there'll be stats of players. HUD will be keeping score all the time, writing down in a software kind of hands you open, how much you 3-bet, how much you how much you limp. Even that, those stats are recorded. Like if you open all your hands by limping, you will see that on a different metric in HUD. Let's not talk about that right now. We'll only talk about jacks versus king 3. Wow. Just donate. Oh boy. Donation central. Jacks just not believing that they have a king because they're in the big blind, probably. I think 6, 7 is fine. 10 is fine for them. Let's go. 14 bigs. Not bad. We can make life difficult for everybody else now. If we just don this jack 8, 8. Alright, if you guys are not clear about VPIP or you would like to hear more about it before typing in the chat, just go through the link that I posted earlier in case you'd like to have a brush up or some more inputs. Let's go. I honestly, I'll share my opinion in some time as we get more inputs, because this is a very interesting topic and it has many layers to it. Believe it or not, many layers to it. It's not only a stat that you see, it's not only the showdowns that you see. So many meta layers, meta games within the main game. It's just amazing, honestly. We quickly try to tag somebody as a loose for a tight player, but hey, you are missing a lot of picture if you're just calling them one particular player type basis a hand that was seen. All right, some sort of trust belief in big fish happening now. Oh, where are the cards? All right, easy check fold for us over here. Easy jam for them. Easy jam for them. No, check. Check call. Limp. Limp needs to have some ace x, some king x. We do not feel wise to call off a 10 pair. I'll just fold to that. Since we did not put in any chips, it is actually not a difficult fold. We feel sometimes that we have made a pair and it's going to be difficult to fold. It's marginal, we understand it, but then we feel compelled to put in more chips. That's what happens so many times. Jack 8 suited. I choose to fold this again. Was this an open from early? Relatively early position, that is. Personally, I look at PFR and 3-bet frequency more than VPIP. That is after minimum of 1000 hands with a player, because that precisely helps in defining his opening range. 3-bet range VPIP is slightly more complicated for me to define player ranges. All right, we have, and immediately right off the bat, we have a very, very definitive look at the stat of VPIP. Like you said, I I believe that nobody else is actually going to type out, uh, uh, you know, as detailed answer that you have. So I'll just go ahead and talk about it. So here's the thing. I'm playing 4 tournaments. In one particular tournament that you are looking at my HUD stats or you are looking at my play on the table, I'm feeling particularly, lucky. I'm trying to get a big stack in, like big fish did in the beginning. They might seem like an extremely loose and a maniac kind of a player. But at the end of the day, when they stack up enough, like 40 plus bigs in the middle stages of a tournament, right now it's late dragons in 38 minutes. So probably we are close to the late stage of a tournament now. And now you'll see their opens are limbs and they don't shove so much. They just bet with respect to pot. So their style has changed significantly. If you were there on the table just until you got some stats, oh, look at that, dead by quads. This guy just doesn't stop, does he? Just doesn't stop, does he? And I think what happens is I shield the bullets and this guy is bulletproof. I probably collect most of his bullets somewhere. Also, if you put the same percentages in something like Flopzilla, wow, that is such a good study session. Haven't done that for a while now. Indeed. So yes, I was talking about the open percentages and we are talking about VPIP. So the amount of chips I put in, amount of flops that I want to take a look at probably a session when we are playing together could be significantly different from how I usually play. It's not necessary that we are playing the same game at all the tables at all the times. Probably one of the tables could be my C game, my D game, probably an additional table setup, or probably I'm moving or going somewhere I mean, it happens at times that we are playing and we are not completely in it. So how do you account for those things? And if that increases your VPIP, do you immediately become a loose player? Do you immediately have all the bluffs in your range, or just random cards in your range? I guess not. That should not be something that defines how a player type is. And VPIP is only collection of insane amount of data. Like you said, 1,000 hands. That's cool. Like 1,000 hands is at least some irrefutable statistics base, in my opinion. But even then, it's not something that is absolute. Because when you start playing those 1,000 hands, you are like a few weeks old, right? If not more. Then you play probably, let's say you have VPIP on me right now with my 4,000 hands. In my first 1,000 hands, first 2,000 hands, I have been opening 60% of the hands that I play. Now I open probably 20% or maybe even 15%. How about that? So in those 1,000 hands that you play with me, I might have actually played 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 hands in all. But we just meet for for a table or for few hands or few rounds, few orbits until one of us moves off the table. Ace king and ace 10. Wow, that happens. 5, 6, 7, going nowhere. Alright, so we are running kind of card dead. Can't do much. Just wait for good cards and keep playing. What else can you do? You don't want to shove in 3-4 suited, right? Oh, let's see what they call with. That will be interesting. They're calling, so not shoving. That's interesting. Queen 7. So they're good to take spots. They don't mind taking spots. We would have made it. Smashing. Yeah. So we did not do that right this time. Yeah, 2 pair on the board. So yeah, that would be stupid to throw away like 10 blinds on 3-4 suited in a multi-way spot. Ace 6, super. Yeah, but there's 10 again. And there's a heart again. So Ninja ultimately taking a huge pot down. and kind of putting them the best spot possible. 9 bigs, can't do much with king queen suited. We have to go all in. Let's go. Good luck us. We have to do this, right? Let's go. Oh, no 6, and we are good in that case. There's no 6. That's nice. Thank you, Gotham, for the solid tip. It's finally working, I guess. Came in a bit late. I believe in, alright, there's another view. I love it. I love that view. I believe in looking for showdown, for tagging him. The HUD stats, you could be of no use if a player comes with different approach and his opening ranges after some recent study. Absolutely, Ramesh. But again, that brings in even bigger question. Which showdowns would you trust to actually tag him? How many showdowns would you wait to tag him? Would a previous showdown and a current showdown show a trend that you would not miss? Like if earlier you saw them shoving like this guy, you saw them shoving queen deuce. Now you saw them shove queen 7. They also shoved king 10. Do you make a theme out of these shoves? Are they just taking spots? Are they being extra loose in this? Are all other bets that they did a reflection of this play? So that's way more meta in my opinion than the previous one that I was talking about. Like HUD is fine and the percentage of hands you play versus the range that you play is fine, but then at showdown usually again it's going to be very polar in my opinion. Either you show your worst or you show your best. That's going to happen because in most of the cases where he has shoved, we have seen that it has gone without any challenge. Just everybody folded, and you don't see those good shoves probably. And he could have a super polar strategy. I mean, believe me, he could have balanced his bluff so well that it is simply bulletproof. But the variance is such that we are getting to see his bluff edge. How about that? Alright, that means we don't have a queen. Okay, they have a queen. If they have a queen, well, congratulations. If they have pocket tens, congratulations. But our money is going in. Good luck us. This is the one. King 9, alright. Solid. Thank you, Gotham. Again. Alright, climbing up. Ooh, I love this. Point. Let's spin this one for a live, no delay string discussion. Jacks and deuce 4. Deuce 4 is like way too much. Probably tilted again. Yikes. See, at times, so that's what I was saying. Like, they could have a sound polar range, and we see the worst edge of it. Possible? Sure, why not? Is it? How likely is it? I mean, you don't know. The showdowns that you see could be significantly different from the showdowns that I see of big fish. But here, it's fine. I and probably Shobit had similar experience playing with them. Kind of very difficult. Ace 10 off. 19 bigs. I'll have to fold with 2 people behind me. Otherwise, if I was closing the action, probably I would call off because they are slightly tilted. That's the reason. Alright, king queen off. I'm gonna fold this in the interest of being slightly tight right now. All right, I think 3-betting and c-betting. Correct. I think what the regs do is they make notes based on HUDs after minimum number of hands and then delete data after 3 months and do it again for similar period. I think players evolve around the same period, so you can usually actually have previous notes but redefine player styles. That's nice. That's pretty smart. I honestly didn't know about this, that they delete player stats and all. I thought it's always good to have as much data as you possibly can. I'm folding ace-9 off because offsuit aces usually don't play that great post-flop. We have 4 players to act. We have probable shoves incoming from at least 2 players, if not 3. And it won't be calling off any shoves, ace-9 off, so it's better to fold pre. That's my basic strategy at work. 3 to suited, again, easy fold. Let's go 34 bigs and a dream. Ritvik Khanna is also there on the other table. I'm taking a bit of inspiration from him and a little bit of vibes drawn in from Gautam's stream. With that. Alright. What do we have? Funsuk Wangdu is one player who's at number 2 right now. 30 minutes late reg left. And wait, this is 18. Up top is 38,000. Immediately after chipping up, we are looking at up top. We are not sure of lasting for another half an hour, but now we're looking at up top. It's cool. Call. What was the call with? I don't like this part. Like, come on, it's a showdown. You should be able to. Whoa. With the Khanna spikes a 9. Need to learn how to do that. Smashing and aces. Fall on the ground, break their teeth, and get some braces. King 8. Alright. I'm not gonna call off any big bets, no shoves. And this is bad because we don't have any spade. We have just one over. And basically, next to none gut shots. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah. It would be kind of a waste to even spend any more money on this, sadly. That's the case. Good luck. Thank you so much, Arindam. You are just in time. You need loads of luck. You need to win those flips, man. Let me just amp them up a little bit. And folding it here. 28 bigs is what we have. You need to spin it up big time. Ace deuce is what we had. Bottom pair. Ace here would make it interesting for us, but multi-way it's gonna suck. Serious ass. Like 3-4 way, no way. I love it. Somebody hit a set for sure. King deuce 10-7. Wow. Like I was telling you guys, I was gonna make this, and which is why run good mascot. Thank you, Gautam. We're just testing it. We're not sure. Alright. Damn it. Ace 2 suited. What does it do? It's 20 bigs. Ace X suiteds are usually going in, but they have us covered. 25 bigs, 23 bigs. I'll fold this. I'm slightly on the tight side. I do realize that. Let's just prepare for the next hand with this mascot. Captain America or Captain A. Captain Ace. Let's call him Captain Ace. Meanwhile, Ritvik Khanna has chipped up from his pocket nines. He's rocketed to 31 bigs right now. Just over. Again, the bottom pair. Are And the 2x pot jam. Donk jam. Nevertheless. Nice. 6-7 suited. Now what happens is, as we get shots stacked, this is another one of those funny little findings, that as you get short stacked, these implied odd kind of hands go down in value. We'd rather prefer to play with more broadways, which are more likely to win pots outright. King queen off, pretty solid. I guess limp. What do we want to do? Oh, this is tricky, man. This is tricky. Let's over limp and see. Try to see a flop. Unless there's a jam incoming, then again we can decide if it's a 14 big jam and probably take it on with king queen off, and probably not into so many people. Jackson. There, we kinda chips up again. Oh, 2 overs, but doesn't help. Only thing that helps us is us being in position, but that doesn't matter much if somebody just donk jams. Yeah, absolutely gonna go check fold over here. That was kind of expected by them, and we do a very reluctant fold. Multi-way pot. Not keen on emoji showbiz. Indeed, man, indeed. Ace 4 off is not going anywhere but in my pocket. Back again in the fold bin. Ritwik Khanna, meanwhile, again chips up with jacks. I mean, jacks work sometimes. I just saw one of those times. I let you guys know what happened. Jacks versus 6s, that's what happened. And 2 clubs. Each of them had 1 club. Jack and 6. Yes, Jack and 6. So, and there was no 6 or no Jack on the board, but it went pretty straightforward. They raised and they raised. Called. Raised and called. Check, check. Wow, photos off. Must be classic hand. In some world, not this one though. Alright, let's do this before we fold. Dodged some bullets over there. King 5 off. Probably an okay hand to shove. 21 bigs. Let's go, Villagas. That emoji game is strong. It has to keep going strong. You have to pick up blinds, that is for sure. Wow. Ace King beaten up by 7-10 suited. On the other table by Ritwik Khanna. That table is so much fun. I mean, people are just being the boss. That table is closed now. Wow. Just enjoying it and it's closed. Classic life. Such is life. Let me open up that table again. I am persistent. I am persistent. So I've opened up. Oop. The table is still closed. What the heck? King 3 off. Where is it? Where is it? 19 minutes of late reg left, so plenty of things can happen. There we go. Now the game is not going beyond the turn. Ooh, Jack 7, Ace 10. Damn it. What is with the Jack 7? Just for the flush draw? Or the straight draw? I forgot. Man, that was slick. Now this guy must be tilted as fuck. Odinson and loads of stuff. I don't see the Twix table. What the heck? Are they directly moved to the final table? Can that happen? Mr. Blue is also playing it. Oh, good luck, Mr. Blue. PokerBaazi. Okay. Still Elmute is playing. It's nice. Damn it. Mr. Bacha is playing. Wow. Must not be a busy life for him anyway. Lyrics is something that can be written on a taxi ride. So, what the heck? Why not I just point at some person and just open their table? Why is that not happening? Let me open up again. Da-da-da-da. Table. Seller. Ooh, ace jack and ace 7. Too bad. Running into the nuts immediately. 8, 9, 10 jack. Yeah, most likely that's not flying. You just scare people once in a while. Ooh. Tens and ace 9, classic. Flip to the flip down. No ace, damn. Tens, take it down. Let's go. Oh, we have Gautam Roy last table. Wow, okay. Ace 7, ace 6. Good luck us. Let's go. Should be good. Somebody can just tilt and just call us. Captain. I'm just writing on their table. All right, 6-10, king 3 off. I'll fold this one. Now I'm following Gautam's game as well as we play. That should be good. That should keep the spirits where they belong. Ace king, ace jack, and she's jack on the flop. Ace also there, but hey, taking back their chips. Oh boy, Cowboys in the house. Okay. Oh, let me do that emoji game. Should keep it balanced, right? Oh boy. Are we looking at aces? Oh, are we looking at aces? Even if we are, we have dodged the bullets. Let's go. All or nothing. Good luck us. Let's go. Nice. As classic as it gets. Just don't put a queen. Just fade a queen. And we are solid. Boom goes the dynamite. Pop goes the weasel. And emoji game is strong as ever. Thank you, Gautam. Again. Happens. No big deal. I'm using it while folding as well to show that I'm holding a strong hand. Alright, let's go. We're doing good so far. Fairly good so far. I mean, you get good hands and shove. It's not much to play in that. Just shove it. The real challenge is actually shoving kings versus queens and not shoving kings versus aces. And the real challenge is, if you happen to shove kings versus aces, then find a king somewhere on the flop or down of the river at the best. Oh man. Daniel Ivy. That's one of the usernames, guys. Alright, jack and the flop immediately. They definitely have the better of the jacks, but we deserve to have some value. Thin value. Don't mind. Taking thin value. Any value is good value. You can extract it best way possible. 3-7. I think we'll give them a few blinds. Keep it legit. Legit sounding, legit looking. What are we doing? King 10 off. Yeah, thank you for solving the mystery for us. Would have been okay if there's another king on the turn. Alright. See, a big bet. Betting pot on the flop, that's quite strong. Now it's a point where we have to open fair bit. We are calling off their shove, if at all it comes to it. Let's go. We can even fold. I mean, ace-7 off. Again, thank you, Gautam Rohila, for this tip. I mean, I didn't know about this. All these months I've been learning about poker. I did not learn about the right emojis to use. What the fuck? Let's go. Ooh, what is that? 3x open? Is that what's happening? I'll give you this one. Okay. Hopefully you won't have many more of those. Hopefully not. Let's go. Nice. Is this the time of 3x opens? Something like that. I didn't get the memo. Alright, I'm gonna definitely shove. Let's go. Let's go. Bond 107. Thinking about it. Let's help with the emoji game again. And why not? If it helps. Spamming it. Slow roller. That's the username, man. People don't like you so much. You do what you say you do. Cowboys, boom. Indeed. It was just so easy. Didn't have anything to do, right? Just they did everything that was supposed to be done. Jack deuce. Let's make a strong fold. Alright. Another 8 minutes to go for the late reg to get over. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. And wow, the jam expected. Ace king, ace queen. Wow, as standard as it gets, and the queen smashes the flop. Some sort of, some sort of chance for them. Now what's the scene? Anybody shoving? Let's find out. Min raise. Sixes are only calling off these two jams. I don't think I'm calling off any other jams. Could easily jam broadways. Ooh, there's a 6 on the turn. That will be so nice. A bet. Oh, nice. We get a fold. Wow. Some respect. Incoming. I'll have to call their jam. Probably. No, not calling off their jam. Although the pot odds are insane right now. Yeah, 3xing it. I'm gonna shield and just fold. Oh man, the odds were so good. I just kept saying it and I didn't believe the power of the emoji, sadly. Aces, damn. Would have cracked? No, not really. Not really. Not really. Wow. So hero saved us. Actually, hero fold saved us. Would have been down the drain like a muck. Oh boy, that have been so sad. End of the day. (9-4) off. Easy fold. Just thinking about life in general. I wasn't thinking about the hand. Let's go 40 bigs. Gotta make it good. Gotta give these 40 bigs their justice. Gotta show these 40 bigs final table myself, not anybody else. Nah, jack it off. Get it? Obviously get it. I know it could be an exploitative jam, but I don't want to do that. Jack it off. Suited, probably yes, but offsuit is probably not good enough. Above 9, probably, yeah. See, that's the reason. I don't care if the flop is like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. Yeah. Queen, lovely. So that's the reason I was not keen on doing it. Like, can easily get blasted. And look at the irony or the fun. We never were making it from either end. Ooh, 17,000. Saucy. Queen deuce off. Actually, it's 6-handed, so we have to loosen up just a little bit. I don't know if this comes in that loosening up range. Queen deuce off is like way too much of loosening up. Probably fine to defend, but not so cool to open, especially from hijack, right? That's what I think. Let's go. Queen deuce, queen deuce. King 7 and 10-9. Wow. Marginal open versus shorter stacks, ready to shove. Kind of, not so much. Hey bro, no, I'm sorry, no contest tonight. It's just relaxing and chillaxing on the stream. Just enjoy and have fun time. That's the goal tonight. So Trishit, sorry, no tickets tonight. Only tickets are the ones that we got to play this tournament. Pot size bet always makes it tough to play, in my opinion. I'd love to read more about this. Pot sized flop bets with 30 bigs. What do you do? Do you go with MDF? Do you go with the hand that you have? Because you're really oppressed for the right price. I don't know what hand does he hold to set that as his bet size, but works so often that it's impressive. Oh man, 4x? Are you serious? Put in 8x to win 4,000. Yeah, fair enough if he has a decent flop, a decent hand. Okay, calling off some shots. Let's go. All right, Villegas, let's go. Ooh, 5s and 6s. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. All right, and boss, whatever. Ninja Car has been opening big with hands that he doesn't mind getting it in. Fair enough. Celebrating the win. Fair enough. Queen 5 off. 15 bigs. So we are again in that shove range. And ooh, 7, 9, ace 5 and ace 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guess who has that? Nice. Big fish is now absolutely eating it. Kind of tried their best to flop it. Simply flopped. Just way too much. No problems. Good luck, good luck. Thank you so much. Queen 10 and ace 8. Wow. How does this happen? I keep doing this, and probably, like I'm telling you guys, it saves him a lot of trouble. I don't know how it does happen. All right, 5 minutes break and we'll be back. We have 15 bigs, not bad, and we can absolutely turn this around. Some solid play and some winning flips, and this on the side. Let's go. Alright, we are back. And we have already lost one opponent who's here, Bond. They shoved kings. I mean, they went all in versus this guy who went in with ace-9 suited and flopped. Well, a flush draw, but then turn and river were two aces, so that sealed the deal for him. Too bad, now things are gonna get more and more intense. Let's go, we are ready for it. Let me pull up that other table as well that we are watching for inspiration. Jack 5 off. We're gonna check it. Let's go. Now they have become brave. They're gonna be shoving all sorts of hands. So let's just fold this one and wait for our spot. Let's go. This is not the spot. This is not the one we are looking for. We are definitely gonna limp. I'll just fold this, kind of tightening up, saving up as many blinds as I can. Ace 5 off is definitely going in. Oh boy, limp is quite off-putting. Nice, pretty okay. We're gonna go in with premiums now, not the hands that don't hold well themselves. Something like ace 9 off. Suited ace is probably ace 7 suited plus or something like that, which could probably flop a middle pair, at least respectable middle pair. Ace 5 off is like, couldn't really flop a decent middle pair. You wouldn't be happy going ahead with that. So that's a small adjustment I'm gonna do in my game. Let's get it in. Final level for rebuys. Apparently we have no concern for that. Oh boy, Gotham just chips up with 5-10 suited and hitting a flush and going way up into the clouds right now. Alright, good for them. I'm watching the table, so rooting for them and railing them as well. Always follow good players, learn from them, and just it's all a positive thing if you do that, trust me. Alright, now we check. Interesting. Check. Alright, king 9, 4 7. Ooh. Well tried. Oh boy, we need to just keep shielding ourselves. There's no need to get a panic attack with these 11 blinds. We have a stack good enough to shove and make solid value. Even if we get the blinds, it's like adding 20% for our stack. So not missing that at all. And obviously good hands, strong hands are going to raise and play. Ace 2s and pocket 7s going head to head. And Gautam Roila again taking a 50,000 pot in. Oh boy, Tilton probably is Tilton. Oh boy, here we go. Ace king off. This is not gonna min raise and play that way. We get a shove. We are easily calling it off. Yep, and this is definitely that. Ooh, that is saucy again. But ace king is not folding. Raise. shove, everything said and done. We have to go Captain America. Let's go. Ace king. Now no queens. Have to fade a queen, that's all. I said fade a queen. No. Just happen to have a queen. I did not specify clearly. I said fade a queen, not have a queen. Now that's a bad beat. That's okay. Let's go Jack 7. We'll have Jack 9. And there's a 9 on the flop. How awesome can it be? 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing happening over there. Let's go. What he did was stupidity. Alright, okay. That's enough now. We are gonna call it a night. Sadly, after running so good. We did some stupidity according to the player who shoved ace queen. Then we gave in ace king. But hey, that's the second time on stream we have gone in ace king and came out sadder than before. Well, alright, that's it. It is what it is. And we busto on rank number 45. Alright. Out of 105. Probably a couple of notes. Pocket 5 shove was kind of on the edge of it, just to test whether they did good or not. It was not needed to shove it. We could have just called and played, or probably something like that. And Kishore says, hope you ship it. Probably not happening tonight. The hope still floats. Not happening tonight. Anyway, thank you so much for joining in. It was kind of a abrupt end, but it is what it is. See you guys in the next stream. Hope that's time's the time. See you guys later. Bye bye.